Many software products can help you manage the elements on your network, but what real value do they add when your network goes down? Whether it's in a metropolitan ring topology, fiber to the curb, a hybrid fiber coax, or a high-speed backbone, if your network goes down, you are losing more than revenue. You are jeopardizing your relationships with your customers. Allow us to introduce the OptiCon Network Manager. This unique and robust software was originally developed by the scientists at Corning Laboratories to optimize the diagnostics and management capabilities inherent to a fiber optic network. And who knows more about fiber optic networks than the innovators at Corning Cable Systems? OptiCon Network Manager is the only fiber path management system that facilitates fault location and capacity planning to each fiber path on a lambda level, and is true Layer 1 OSI management. This is essential for the FTTP and FTTH deployments for multiple application delivery. That's voice, data, and video down a single fiber path. In addition, this revolutionary diagnostic tool significantly reduces your time to restore metrics, provisioning lead times, and improves your bottom line. OptiCon Network Manager is a result of more than a decade of customer feedback and research, having been installed in over 70% of the major broadband carriers. The value of OptiCon Network Management System is enormous. For instance, the mathematical algorithms underlying OptiCon's design are unique in their ability to identify fiber faults, usually to within 5 feet of the outage. It's not difficult to calculate the savings if you're able to reduce your number of truck rolls to 1. Also, the OptiCon Network Manager can speed provisioning of your network by reducing testing time. Your new circuit can be provisioned and generate revenue in less time than traditional methods of provisioning. In addition, precise deployments of optical circuits can improve the performance of a long-haul system while reducing the CapEx cost up to 10% and creating asset management reductions of 1%. Let's take a moment to look at a few of the features that make OptiCon Network Manager such a robust software solution. To implement the system, you must set up a map base. By zooming in, you can see this map reflects a street map that features intelligent streets. By clicking the Info tool, you have the capacity to enter and access data about a particular area. The Zoom feature of OptiCon Network Manager allows you to see detailed elements on design CAD-based maps while preserving all of your layering information. OptiCon Network Manager is flexible in that it accommodates a variety of maps and gives you the opportunity to zoom in as much as you need in order to gain detailed information. A key process in implementing OptiCon Network Manager is through the registration process. This allows you to enter all your network elements and compile a list or improve components for years. For example, if you choose splice closure under registration, you can view specific information on that component. All of your spec sheet data is available for tracking and linking. OptiCon Network Manager alerts you if you have exceeded your capacity and data entered. You can also link digital images of a particular component simply by choosing the image and then clicking OK. Through registration, OptiCon Network Manager provides you with a list of approved components, stores this information, and links it when necessary. The third step to implementing OptiCon Network Manager is the definition process, which allows you to draw out your entire network. You can define buildings, manholes, outside plant features, splice closures, nodes, cables, restoration points, slack points, transitions, and internal components. For example, if you wanted to place a splice closure, choose a location and click on the map where to place it. Now you can enter and access data as needed. The definition process for cables is slightly different. To define a cable, locate the position you want to start and single-click your mouse. Now you can route the cable as desired. When you're ready to terminate the cable, simply double-click. After doing so, you can enter and access information as needed. Pre-registered cables are available to choose from. OptiCon Network Manager will alert you if you have entered data that needs to be modified. Defining the network is simple. If you want to define equipment for your inside plant facility, for example, click on the building or point location of your choice. OptiCon Network Manager will then ask you which specific area you want to work with. Upon selection, a dialog box appears to access and enter data. You can access more in-depth information and place elements as necessary. You can even view different aspects of equipment. For instance, if you wanted to find a housing, click at the height you want it, choose the type of housing, verify it, and now the housing is placed. In addition, OptiCon Network Manager allows you to link information and/or electronic images within the program. So when you access an item, you can view all the pertinent data on that item as needed. Another great feature is OptiCon Network Manager's implementation process. It makes fault location almost effortless. Once a status alarm is activated, you can run an OTDR report and find where the problem is. After running the OTDR test, whether performing it manually or automatically by using a remote fiber test system, the distance to the fault event is pinpointed. OptiCon Network Manager can now use this information to display the fault location on the map so the repair crew can be dispatched and quickly restore service. Fault location allows you to be more proactive in notifying your customers of a disruption in service, and it aids in reducing the response time of the work crew repairing the problem. If you need a quick way to retrieve network data, you can do so with the click of a single icon. Now you're able to run a query or report or extract any information you need from the system. By selecting the type of information you require, the graphical interface will zoom in and fill the screen with the information you need. The OptiCon Network Manager Data Services Group can create a file and email it to you promptly for use in this program. Network data is generated into an Excel spreadsheet for easy access. Obtaining information about a connection, circuit, or any element within your network is just a click away with OptiCon Network Manager. OptiCon Network Manager allows you to track circuit data from one point to another. For example, select a building you wish to view. From here, you can click on the items within the building and find the patch panel you need. By opening the patch panel, you view the layout of the circuits and their ports. Data can be entered into the dialog box, and once you save this data, it is propagated to the network. OptiCon Network Manager is intelligent software because it gives you the ability to access information from a broad to pinpoint perspective that can be viewed graphically or textually. OptiCon Network Manager is unique because of its underlying scientific principles. Our software monitors each fiber strand algorithmically and can precisely detect breaks and faults. OptiCon's proprietary software, developed by Corning, allows you to manage your network proactively. The OptiCon Network Manager can diagnose degradation or entropy, allowing you to prevent diminished service or even fix your problems before they occur. But what would you expect from the world leader in fiber optic technology? The OptiCon Network Management System is available exclusively through Infrax Systems Incorporated.